So fantastic day out here at Shingleback Wines. We're here with Kerry-Ann March, who's been doing insect monitoring for us, looking at the benefit of the revegetation is having on the vineyard. We're also here with the vineyard manager, Rowdy, and his off-sider, Jamie, who has been a magnificent contributor to managing and maintaining this beautiful revegetation project. A new booklet that we have called Natural Predators of Vineyard Insect Pests. It's written by Dr. Mary Retallick from Retallick Viticulture under her Eco Vineyards project in partnership with Landscape SA, Hills and Fluoro.
This is just a fantastic resource for the growers of the area. It showcases 40 beneficial insects and spiders that we find in the vineyard, describes their life cycle and their habitat. And the beauty of that, once we're armed with all this information, we can go out and plant islands and corridors of beneficial species. Then these beneficial insects will grow and populate and then move and flow into the vineyard.
We're looking to find a lot of predators that target those vine scale, which at the moment the vine scale are quite hard, but we'll soon be releasing all the crawlers. And they're soft and easily targeted by beneficial insects such as our lacewings, ladybird nymph, hoverfly nymph as well. And if we can knock down those numbers at this point, then we can reduce the level of scale in the blocks.
2 years ago, on 2 wet June days, we had over 100 volunteers planting 10,000 of these shrubs and trees over 4 hectares. And it was just incredible to see everyone come out, from kids to adults, and plant all these trees. And look what has happened now. We've got all the food and shelter for these beneficial insects. We're finding that they are keeping pest populations down of the vineyards close to this area.
It's a great thing that Shingleback is doing for the environment, and it's good to visit other places, and they're doing it at other places, so it's great for the community and McLaren Vale. When it's raining, I'll brush cut and I'll do a little bit more and keep going with it, because it's a big project. It's 6 hectares of 10,000 native trees and shrubs. Fallen in love with the place really, so very proud of it.
When I'm looking for beneficial insects, you've got to look right into the vines here. Into the wood, you'll see I've got a couple of lacewing eggs here that are sitting out. There's 3. They sit on little eggs that sit on little tiny fine bits of thread. They'll
predate on the scale and the mealybug and the light brown apple moth larvae and the mites, and we keep the pest populations down. It is really fantastic resource, and that's what we've done here. We've planted the re-veg here of 10,000 plants and 70 species, and we're even finding we're getting spiders and lacewings and lady beetles and hoverflies, and they're all reducing the pest population. Look, through this fantastic resource for the growers, you can find which insect you need for the pest species, and you get to this page and you've got the Cryptolemus lady beetle, which I can purchase and also populate the area and put into the bio project and also into the vineyard to tackle scale and mealybug. It's a holistic approach which encompasses the Sustainability Wine Growing Australia. We will get audited every 3 years on our environmental credentials, and this is just one part of it, which I find really exciting, that we can have these beneficial insects just overflowing into the vineyard.
Home gardeners, people with other style of horticulture, everything. If we can just keep these beneficial insects, and they will move from one block to the other and move through. So this is really handy for anyone, just having a look and knowing what they're doing out there and trying to encourage and keep them going.
We've got some great people that contributed to putting this together. This included not only the Eco Vineyard project and the Wildlife for Wine project that I'm proud to be part of, but also we've got Wine Grape Growers South Australia, we've got the National Landcare Program, also dipping in and assisting to put this wonderful booklet together. So if you're looking for more information on the Hills and Fluoro Landscape Board, jump on our website. If you want to get involved in these sorts of projects, come in and see us at the Wollonga or Mount Barker office, and we look forward to talking to you about your environmental projects.